Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party has hit out at the Congress Party after the FCRA license of the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation was cancelled. The BJP is saying that corruption of the Gandhi family has been exposed and it has alleged that Congress took crores of rupees from China.
राजीव गांधी फाउंडेशन RGF और राजीव गांधी चैरिटेबल ट्रस्ट RGCT, ये जो दो NGO थे गांधी परिवार के, जिसकी चेयरपर्सन खुद सोनिया गांधी जी स्वयं थी, इन दोनों के ऊपर प्रतिबंध लगाने का काम MHA ने किया है। करोड़ों रुपए चीन की सरकार से बतौर डोनेशन सोनिया गांधी ले रही हैं, और केवल चीन की सरकार से ही नहीं, ये डोनेशन एम्बेसी ऑफ चाइना से भी लिया गया था। ये अपने आप में बहुत घृणित विषय है। आज उस NGO के ऊपर अंकुश लगाने का काम इस सरकार ने किया है।
My colleague Maria Shakil now joins me on the broadcast. Maria, I believe it was in the year 2020 when this inter-ministerial committee was set up. What do we know about the findings that have come to light that has led to the cancellation of the license of Rajiv Gandhi Foundation?
Yes, so the central government has cancelled the Foreign Contribution Regulation Act license, which is the FCRA license of the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, and the officials said that there has been alleged violations of by the foundation. What has been, as you were pointing out rightly, there was an inter-ministerial committee which was formed by the Home Ministry in 2020. And the FCRA license was cancelled only on the basis of the investigation, what the investigation found out. What has been found out is that there have been violations in the sense that in 2020, the donation pattern of the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation was under the spotlight. Remember, BJP President JP Nadda had on 25th of June 2020 alleged that the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation had received donations of $300,000 from China during 2005-2006. Similar donations have been alleged to be received by Rajiv Gandhi Foundation in the name of studies or to promote free trade between the two countries. And now what the investigation has found out is that there are several anomalies in the sense that the evidence that has been gathered is highlighting towards the larger role of China. Remember, this is coming in the backdrop of Government of India sending a clear message to China that it's in the kind of inroads that it has managed in the political class, it will be able to counter it. The Rajiv Gandhi Foundation, which is, remember, it set up in 1991, had in fact carried out a lot of work in the sectors such as health, women, children between 1991 and 2009. The BJP is now saying that Sonia Gandhi, the former Prime Minister Manmohan Singh, in fact, former Finance Minister P. Chidambaram, Rahul Gandhi and Priyanka Gandhi, all of them who are trustees, have much to explain the manner in which this foundation was being run. And that is the reason why the Inter-Ministerial Committee, which found out raised several questions and which the foundation staff was not able to explain, has gone ahead and now cancelled its license.
All right, Maria, thank you so much for all those important inputs. Let me take this across to Mr. R.P. Singh of the BJP, who is now joining us on the broadcast. Mr. Singh, cancellation of FCRA license for the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation and the Charitable Trust. A lot of things have been found out in that inter-ministerial committee that was set up, headed by the Enforcement Directorate. What are your views, the first reactions that you'd like to actually bring to our viewers? Because BJP has been time and again claiming an involvement of funding from China.
Well, any organization is not above law. Whether it's even being managed and owned by Gandhis. Till now, they have been thinking that they are above law, they are dynasty, and they can do away with whatever they want to do away. I remember even they took donations from Zakir Naik's organization. And when we exposed it, they have to return that money. But there will be many more Zakir Naiks or many more other international bodies which would have been funding Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. And was it without objective, with objective? And was it as per the procedure or not? Whether it has the due clearance of the concerned department or the concerned income tax authorities or not? So all these questions need to be answered. And then they have to work within the framework of the law. So they probably thought they are above law. They can do whatever they want to do. It's not going to happen like that. And then there are document and evidence of record that they've taken fund from China. And that's the reason whenever there is something related to China, Mr. Rahul Gandhi pops up every time vis-a-vis China. And we have been saying it regularly that he probably is being being sponsored by China, whatever he says, and then they have an agreement. The Congress Party and the China Communist Party both have an agreement which has been signed by Mr. Rahul Gandhi. And this further goes on where the money is coming to Rajiv Gandhi Foundation. It means there's a connection which needs to be exposed, and then authorities will do the needful.
Mr. Singh, this is also, these possible violations, this is under the Money Laundering Act is what the Gandhi family now is looking at. If you could just take our viewers through the kind of violations and what is the protocol when it comes to the kind of funding that is allowed from foreign countries under FCRA.
Well, any fund which has to come from any foreign company or any foreign agency to an NGO here has to be routed through the RBI. Has to be routed through the system, which they have flouted. And now there are pointed details and evidence which shows that they have flouted the rules. And again, it was always seen and then always known that they have been playing and doing a lot of things on behalf of China here.
Okay.
Now they'll be exposed, and then wait for the time when all these evidence which Mr. Patra has brought out today, when they are being investigated, and then gradually when
Mr. Singh, that's what I'm asking you. What are the violations that have come out? Because obviously we're talking about funding from China between the year 2005 to 2009. The kind of violations that have come to fore. If you could just tell our viewers something that you'd be able to share so that we know exactly where is this proceeding.
Any money which comes from abroad has to be told or has to be notified to the RBI.
Yes.
And
so you're saying they have not done it?
They have not done it.
Okay.
So that's why they're answerable for it now.
Okay.
And probably they thought they can play with the law.
All right. Mr. Singh, thank you so much for joining us. Let me actually see how is the Congress Party choosing to respond to the cancelling of license. So when it comes to FCRA, we have Sandeep Dikshit's reaction on the same. Let's take a look.
It's done excellent work in social welfare, in welfare of people, in education, in awareness. I've seen some of its activities both at the center and elsewhere. And therefore, anything associated with the Gandhi's name or with the Congress was something that was threatening this very, this very myopic and very backward-looking ideology and philosophy of both the RSS and the BJP. Because they cannot counter it in people's hearts. They've been doing this whole thing of creating various kinds of false cases, cutting away licenses and ensuring that organizations don't operate. It's really bad. It should be condemned. Everybody should get together and condemn this action of the Home Ministry. And I would urge the Rajiv Gandhi Foundation that if possible, please take this to court.